Today is Thursday and I am just doing my morning walkthrough, and I thought that I would bring you along to kind of walk through what I do every morning before I get out here and water, if I get out here and water, and just kind of see what is going on in the garden. Now, there are so many different things that kind of like change in the garden per day. So if you are new here, this is just one of my garden areas. I have another in-ground one right here, and beyond that, I've got another one. So we're gonna go through here and just kind of look at the garden. I'm gonna show you the garden. You won't see me as much, but I think pretty much people want to see the garden anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go bed by bed. Now we've got a mow, that's why everything is kind of hidden and tucked in here. But we're gonna go bed by bed and kind of see what is going on with each bed and each plant. So we'll start right over here. So this bed holds majority peppers. And first of all, we already got I believe this is a Tabasco or cayenne. We've got little peppers forming on here. This is actually the first one to go and actually form peppers. I'm so excited. Oops, sorry guys, I'm just woken up, so that sounded so gross. We got some sweet alyssum. This is really great for a trap crop, but it also brings little guys over here, like that guy. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Then we've got a lot of basil in here. This is just basil that I have topped and split. I like it because it grows way bushier this way. Here's some more peppers. I gotta get in here and weed because these weeds are getting taller than these peppers. And it doesn't seem like I've got any other fruit on any of these peppers. The basil though, the basil looks really good. And I've got a lot of basil around here. We'll see it from the side. So I topped it right when I put it in here because I didn't want it to bush out. I feel like bushing out is just way better when it comes to either them having stability, but then you get more. Who doesn't want more? Here's another basil, some alyssum. We also have onions throughout this whole bed, and they're looking really, really good. And there's a random sage. I didn't know if it was going to survive because it's not supposed to be near this stuff, but hey, trial and error. Let's see. This is oregano. Oregano looking really pretty. Really, really pretty. Got some lettuce, random lettuce in here. And then that is cilantro. Tomatoes. So let's go check on those tomatoes. This is the first year we've actually trellised our tomatoes. So we've got tomatoes, 3 on this side. And we got 3 tomatoes. Tomatoes on the other side. And I'll go through the different varieties of them. These 2 right here are San Marzano. I got these at a seed swap. Ooh, and it looks like some of them are beginning to curl. Now, I do need to go in here and fertilize. But what I'm doing is looking for suckers. I also have to tie this up. I'm looking for suckers because that is how I keep them pruned on the trellis. And honestly, it is, oh, I thought that was a sucker. It's not. Honestly, it is way easier to, there's one. So I don't know if you do not prune your tomatoes, but it helps them. This is the little guy that you want to take. So you got 2 main stems, boom, boom, yeet. Now, if you do put this in water, you can like root them and they will turn into more tomatoes, but I do not want that. But if you wanted an everlasting supply, if you have a warm season, then you could do this and just get it over and over again without having to do the seed. Now, I think that, oh, that is not the only one. There's one guy. Yeet. Get out of, wow, there's actually quite a few on this one. Now, these ones have 1 main stem. This one, by how it is growing, has 2 main stems. So the main stems pop off here, and I need to find a way later on to prop both of these up so that they're nice and flush to this trellis, so this trellis doesn't, like, you know, get crazy. Here's a sweet pea. This is the only, not sweet pea, snap pea. This is the only snap pea that has not given me any flowers. Got snap peas here. I've got snap peas over there that I'm eating from. But these ones, I don't know if it is the soil. Those are, whoop, get away from me, little mosquito. I don't want you. Anyways, these ones actually do have flowers on them. Let's see if there's any peas in here. That would just be life. But in here mixed is also some tomatoes that need to get put up here so I can actually take better care of them. There we go. There's an armpit. Let's get that guy off. Whoop. This is way harder than I thought it was going to be. Yeet. Goodbye. See you later. All right. Any on here? Any on here? It's just starting to produce flowers there. And it looks like it will be coming out to do flowers like in the next couple of days. Speaking of tomatoes and fruit, this is my first little tomatoes of the season. I am in Nebraska zone, formerly 5B. Now, because of the stuff, I'm now a 6A girl. But part of Nebraska down the street is 5B, so we kind of both. But look at that. That is a San Marzano. Now, San Marzanos are at least this variety. Hello, Bold Pictures Gardeners with Christina. Hello, Christina. It is so good to see you this morning. Oop, what are we talking about? Oh, here we are. Tomatoes. So this is a San Marzano. So this is going to be indeterminate. Another reason why we put it on the trellis, so that it can just keep giving and giving. No, this is important when it comes to determinate plants, because determinate plants will keep growing as long as it is warm. Now we've got a mushroom basket right here, which is an indeterminate. Now this is going to stay at a certain height, hence why I kind of put it on the edges here. The middle one, San Marzano, like over there. And then we've got a Napa Chardonnay, which was that tiny one that we saw over there, which is like a little yellow, I want to say mushrooms, tomatoes. This is because I said mushroom basket. This is a mushroom basket. Dear Lord, I'm going to get all these right, I promise. Here's a little armpit. Yeet. Okay, and this is just a hot mess down here that I will sort out later. All right, let's head to the next bed. We only did one bed. That kind of connected here. We'll actually keep going on this bed. We've got dill. Right here are leeks. Giant Bulgarian leeks. I'm very excited about these. Never grown leeks before. Next to some transplant dill. All the dill I did not plant from seed this year or last year. I planted from seed maybe 3 years ago, and they keep popping up because I let them go to seed. This year, I'm not doing that. That is a death trap. Don't do that. Here is our some, well, what are their names? Not Brussels sprouts, cabbages. Cabbages. This variety is a Brunswick cabbage. Over there, we used to have some Napa cabbages that we harvested last week. I think we have a live of us harvesting all of those. I've got a sad little squash here. Granted, I just planted it 3 days ago. I was going to plant my squash over here. However, these trees are deemed a safety hazard. You can see, like, come on now, there's lines, and the power line goes through the tree, which is all weird. So they're taking these down like very soon. Now I was gonna put stuff here, but honestly, I think it's just gonna get destroyed because these trees have to come down, and I'd rather they come down, because if they come down on my children, someone has hell to pay. So these are coming down, so nothing is going here. So I've got to figure out where I'm putting all my squash at. I put it next here because this is my corn. This is an Art Verrill's white corn. Now, this is not a gigantic corn. This is like a 3 feet corn. Now, if you were like in Nebraska like me, we get like super tall corn. Even last year, I did super tall corn. But this is a 3 foot high corn. No, I'm just literally just trying it out. I'm in a backyard garden, so I'm trying to see what's a good variety for my backyard garden peeps. So there we are, and then which brings us to this trellis, which has a bunch of stuff on it, which for me, I'm pretty sure I plant too close together, but hey, oh well. We've got a China Jade, China Jade, Ton of jade. Peas. Oh my gosh. You know I'm eating this right now, right? Ah! There we go. Nice little snap pea. What up, snap pea? Let's see how this tastes. Oh my gosh. These might be better than those over here. And the soil is different here than here. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes again. But we've got sweet peas or snap peas, cucumbers, snap peas. Yep. And then lettuce right here that my 3-year-old planted. So that is his lettuce. He's very proud of it. Right here in this patch, we've got some okra seedlings. Let's see if we can see some. Here's an okra seedling. This is heavy hitter. Good old heavy hitter. And we've got some red okra. Look how pretty that is. That just looks gorgeous. Got some more over there. And then over there. Oh my gosh, it looks like something ate it. Oh, that's what I'm worried about, is things eating these seedlings. So I haven't thinned, just in case Mother Nature comes and thins for me, which it looks like they have. Because there used to be 3 over here, and now there's just 1. So, it is what it is. All right, let's head over here because I think the baby is awake. Now, this is, promise you, not a mess. This is just Swiss chard going to seed. Now, Swiss chard is wild because it goes to seed the 2nd year. So I actually did not pull any of these up. It came up, and then when I pulled the ones that were here, it looks like it literally gave birth on the side. So I have a video on my channel from one of the weeks. Oh, it's a hawk. You see him? That's dope. Anyways, I have, so this is all going to go to seed. This is going to be, like, this is stalks of seed from one plant, yo. Like, I feel like I can't ever grasp that, and there's just so many little things on it. Like, there's just hoverflies or stuff. Whoop. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, hi, guy. All those little pods, it's a little hard to see, are going to turn to seeds. So, one plant, a ginormous amount of seeds. So, this is ridiculous to me. Anyways, let's go on over here. In this one, I did not weed, okay? I just placed seeds down, kind of chaos gardened over here. This is soybeans. Good morning, Urban Garden Chronicles. This is all soybeans. This is my first year growing soybeans. Sorry, guys, I'm like so mucusy this morning. Good morning. Okay, I want to say it right. Shallow shell. Shallow shell. Did I get it right? But these are soybeans. I never grew them before. Baker Creek actually reached out to me at the beginning of this year and was like, hey, do you have any seeds that are not on your list that you didn't get? And soybean, yes, give me some soybeans. Anyways, this is a squash. It's kind of looking sad. This is a golden zucchini or a golden squash. We don't like the green ones, but the yellow ones, I don't know why. Maybe it's the color. But exactly right. Yeah, let's go. But this guy's looking sad, okay? I have 4 of them. They all look sad. And I think I'm really just need to fertilize them. Everything was either started from seed or started from seed inside. And these are starting from seed indoors. And like, look at all those clusters, but it looks not healthy. So I'm thinking today is going to be one of those, what's it called? Fertilizer days. Got dill to the high heavens, Lord Jesus. And, uh-oh, what is happening here? Maybe this is this thing going to seed now. Because look how those flowers look. Does that mean I picked it? Or does this, the flowers just dying off? I'm actually not sure. Let's go take a peek at the rest of them because I picked from all of them. It might just be the flowers. I don't know. I'll check it out later. But in here with the weeds, because welcome to reality, people. We've got straw flower. We've got calendula. We've got some zinnia, which when it goes to bulb, I'm going to pinch them because people say to do that. Got cosmos. This is my first time really planting out all these flowers over here. And this bed is just chaos. Oh, guys, it's the first squash flower of the season. Oh, I don't know why this makes me so happy. Let's see if it's a girl or a guy. It's a guy. So you can tell it's a guy because it ain't got a little, like, it's not pregnant. There's no squash next to it. So what up, dude? How you doing, baby boo? Welcome to the world. Wow. I have heard that people put these in the refrigerator and wait for the girl ones, but what I've noticed with my zucchini is that it always puts out boys first before it puts out like the girls. I do not know why, but it kind of does. So I could either put them in the refrigerator and wait, because I do try to give them some self-pollination. But with this being flowers soon, I might not have to do that, but I always try to, like, you know, make a mate, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go. This one, oh my gosh, there's one over here too. Bro, I don't know why. This is just, I'm so hyped, man. This is just, look at that. Welcome to the world. This is also Guy. And it looks like a lot of the flowers on here are all male flowers currently, like I said. You could also stick these with cream cheese and batter them. I'm about to do that. Uh-oh. I hear my little boy. All right, so we're gonna go by real quick, and then I'm gonna get the baby. Okay, so I don't know if you hear him from inside. Okay, well, I might have to cut this short, but we'll go really fast. So we have collards right here. This is the seed for the spinach. So it looks like a Swiss chard. These are the spinach seeds. They're drying. They're drying. Once they dry, we're gonna go yeet. And there's okra in here. And then we've got an eggplant. I need a weed, nasturtium, bell pepper, some sage, but Tulsi basil, and then calendula. Gotta love the calendula. And then here we have 5 tobaccos. My husband's, that's what he's growing this year. And then we've got some green beans right over here. Now these are a dragon tongue, so they're gonna be easier to see. They're like almost a greenish purple. I love purple ones. And then here's one of my favorite beds. Okay, this is my root vegetable bed. Oh, I had a bug get in my face. Yeah, no, thank you. Look at this. Like, I'm just like, no, thank you. Anyways, we've got onions along this bed, but maybe it's easier to see. Kind of come down here. There we go. So we have, this is a snapdragon, but then you've got a Merlot. We've got carrots, radishes. That's just a crop in between to help the weeds. More carrots. We've got a golden beet, more radishes to help with the weeds, golden beet, carrot, more radishes, and then more carrots. And then we have lettuce on the side. Now those things over there, those are broccoli, but a later broccoli than over there, which is starting to head. And then why I love this so much, this area, besides the carrots, you can just kind of pick here for like a nice little spring mix, because you'll see beet leaves in the spring mix. So we always pick those, and we'll pick the salads, and you can eat the radish leaves. And then we've got some like red Merlot here to add some color, eat some beet leaves. So I really like it because this, even though it is a root crop, you know, bed, it's also, when it's on its young point, at its young point, it's just like all lettuce, because it's like a spring mix. So that is one thing I like. It is very cool, but you being able to ID all of this with no visible labels is so impressive. I've been out here for a while. Anyway, guys, I am just happy morning. As always, I have a week in the garden every week. I share every single day. So if you're interested to see how any of this grew, it's probably in those videos, boo. Anyways, bye.